Brothers, sisters, and kin, first let me say that I sincerely hope that you and your loved ones are safe and healthy. I want to talk to you about the biggest challenge that's faced this union since its founding in 1893. As a result of the coronavirus, virtually all of our work shut down immediately, causing severe unemployment for the better part of our 150,000 members. Our efforts have been tireless to lobby to ensure the inclusion of entertainment industry workers and members of this union in any legislation that the government puts forward. We lobbied tirelessly for the CARE Act to provide urgent financial assistance to our members and to make sure the entertainment industry was included. You sent over 107,000 distinct letters to members of Congress, and the legislators responded, and I spoke to a number of them. We worked through the AFL-CIO. Speaker Pelosi was on the call where our interests were recognized and protected. Adam Schiff sent a letter out and got more than 36 congressmen to sign on to that letter in support of inclusion of entertainment workers in any relief package. We coordinated with all of the other unions in the entertainment industry to lobby in order to make sure that we can secure the futures of our members. Friday, March 27th, the bill passed, and we are in fact included. And this is a result of activism and your voice getting out to the people who need to hear it. The CARES Act contains a pandemic unemployment assistance program that will benefit our members. In addition, the additional $600 per week to each unemployment recipient will also apply to entertainment industry workers. There's also a 13-week unemployment extension that will also apply to us, and a one-time direct payment of $1,200 plus $500 for each child. Finally, the law waives the 10% early withdrawal penalty when taking distributions up to $100,000 from a 401k or annuity plan as a hardship withdrawal. I want to thank you all for what you did to make sure that we take care of our own. In Canada, we've likewise been lobbying, and as a result, they've passed an unemployment insurance sickness benefit for those who are sick from the virus, a Canadian emergency response benefit of $2,000 a month for a period of 4 months, Canadian emergency wage subsidy for businesses in order for them to continue to pay wages to their employees, and we continue to lobby for long-term assistance to the industry and the live arts, including tax credits, and we need credit card relief and mortgage assistance and rent relief and the like. So we're lobbying for those things as well in Canada. I will say that our lobbying efforts have resulted in access to federal officials in Canada at a level we have not seen before. And it has been a successful venture for us in order to protect our Canadian brethren. So we have to continue to lobby both in the United States and Canada, on a state level, on a municipal level, on a provincial level, whatever the case may be, in order to secure our future, whether it's benefits for working people, relief for IATSE members, or support for our employers, some of which will be on the precipice of going out of business as a result of all this. In addition, I have mobilized all of the constitutional bodies of the IATSE and all of the committees to work as best we can to provide assistance to the membership. The General Executive Board, the districts, the Women's Committee, Young Workers Committee, Pride Committee, and Disaster Relief Committees have all been activated. We're doing a lot of things to help. We're sewing masks, we're making shields, we're collecting gear from hospital shows to give to medical facilities where it's needed. And we're offering assistance to try to coordinate equipment that we have and routinely use that may also be beneficial to the effort against the coronavirus. We also founded a website called IATSE Cares, IATSEcares.org. in order to connect our members who need help to members who are willing to help. We have over 1,000 volunteers so far, and the mission is to help people who cannot leave. Maybe they're retired, or elderly, or infirm, or extremely high risk to go out, and maybe they live down the street. And if you're gonna run an errand, maybe you can run an errand for them too. And we have to stay connected to these people, whether it's groceries or their medicines or whatever the case may be. Another element of the IATSE Cares website and program is to stay connected, especially to people who are already isolated, the elderly, the retired, and the like. And this is set up so people can check in and make a phone call, see how somebody's doing, and build a relationship there that creates some support and frankly helps with the mental health of everybody who's going through this trauma. And so I encourage participation there and hope that you can participate and stay in contact and check in with folks. As far as the benefit plans are concerned, the IA National Benefit Funds and the Motion Picture Industry Pension and Health Plans have both worked on relief, on qualifications and bridging the qualification time for health coverage, as well as allowing hardship withdrawals from the annuity, or as is called in the MPI, the IAP accounts. And as I said before, the government has relaxed the 10% penalty for withdrawals. We will continue monitoring and revisiting and talking to the employer trustees about future relief when and if necessary. The General Executive Board has taken a few actions. We have moved to allow more time to remit payment and relieve some of the financial obligations of the quarterly dues payments to the international. Many locals are passing savings along to their members if they have the wherewithal to do that, and that's happening on a case-by-case basis. In addition, the General Executive Board allotted $2.5 million to 3 charities set up to assist IA members: the Actors Fund of America, the Actors Fund of Canada, and the Motion Picture and Television Fund. And these are all turnkey operations that have helped us in times of struggle before, and they're already processing requests for those in need, and our members can apply there for assistance. There are many circumstances related to severance pay and the jobs that people lost. Some employers voluntarily paid and paid sufficient amounts. Some were not required to by contract and did anyway. Some we've negotiated with, others we have pressured, and some frankly won't pay at all. There are thousands of employers, and we are trying to identify those that have done the right thing and encourage those who have not yet also to do the right thing. So the most important thing of all is that you stay safe and healthy, and you keep your loved ones safe and healthy, and you follow the guidelines and the orders and the advice to keep safe. This union has been through wars and plagues and terrorist attacks and strikes and natural disasters since 1893. And through our collective strength and our voice and our spirit of compassion and commitment, we've gotten through, and we're going to get through this too. Be safe and be well.